I'm sorry, who is this? Jennifer. And you're in Berlin? Yeah, but we met in Chiang Mai first. Okay, but while we were co-working in a space before in Philippines? I'm just getting confused. I'm sorry, do we actually know each other? Hi, I'm Natalie Sisson, the suitcase entrepreneur and chief adventurer, and I'm all about helping you find freedom in business and adventure in life. So let's get started. Today's question is from Daniel Erickson. How do you go about showing appreciation for the people you meet on the road, and how do you keep track of all the good people and their knowledge? That's a great question actually, and I think this really comes down to understanding your networking procedures and how to keep track of the right people that you're going to come into contact with on your travels. So I have a couple of tools that I really love using. Obviously, one is my actual email list. So when people sign up for my high flyer, which they can do at suitcaseentrepreneur.com/freedom, little plug, I actually then have all the names and emails and sometimes addresses from people from all over the world who are reading my blog, listening to my podcast, watching these videos, or a lot of people that I've met along the road and then sign up to receive my newsletter. So that's one. The second is LinkedIn. As much as I hate to admit it, it is kind of like the Rolodex of who's who. So when I meet people on the road, if they give me their business card or if they connect with me online, often it's through LinkedIn. It's a much easier place to stay connected because you get to see their entire professional and personal profile, and it's a great way to be able to send messages. It's also easier to find somebody on LinkedIn sometimes than Facebook because you're finding their name and their picture via their email. However, Facebook is also fantastic. I have a lot of people adding me as friends since I've started my business, and often they're readers of the blog or people I've met on my travels. So I can choose who I can accept and who I really know. My general philosophy on Facebook friends is I generally want to connect with people that I actually know. And it's a brilliant way to keep in touch with people on your travels because you can see who's in which city or area that you're going to, and you can message them and say, hey, I'm coming through, I would love to see you for a coffee. A third thing that I use actually is my Facebook page. As more time has gone on, I've had more people comment on posts that I've put out or actually message me personally through my page, and that's a great way to keep in touch with them and keep a record of the messages that you've received, specifically related to me and my travels. And my final tool that I absolutely adore is High Rise. It's from the guys at 37 Signals who wrote a fantastic book called Rework. Highly recommend you read it. However, High Rise is free if you just have 1 or 2 users, and it's essentially a CRM tool, so a contact relationship management tool, where I will put in phone numbers, addresses, emails, social media profiles, and notes of specifically my coaching clients, but also influential people or people that I really want to stay in contact. So I can say when I first met them, how we got in contact, where they came through to me, and I can keep up-to-date notes and have task reminders to remind me to get back in touch with them. So that's the way that I find is best for tapping into their knowledge or just reminding myself of when I should reconnect with somebody. So I hope that that has answered your questions. I'm sure there are many other tools you can use. I would love for you to say in the comments how you keep in touch with people on your travels and make sure that you catch up with people in each city that you're visiting. Blah, blah, blah. That's it.